when people are watching like a horror movie, they're always saying, "What? Get out of the house! Why don't you get out of the house?"
Everybody says that, Michael. They'll all say that. Why didn't they flee, no matter what? But the thing is, they don't realize that even in fleeing, that follows them. A haunting of that nature doesn't stay with the house. It follows the people, no matter where they would go.
When you walked through the house, you went downstairs where in the basement where all the things were happening, and you did have visions of what had happened before.
It was absolutely terrible. When I walked down in that basement area, I wasn't afraid of the darkness. It was the dark, oppressive feeling as I walked around that home that was so absolutely horrifying. Just horrifying. And the more I walked from that first room that was to be the bedroom for the oldest boy, which we were to find later was referred to as the North Coffin Room, something horrible had occurred in this place. And I could see all these charred bodies. It was terrible, Michael.
How would you rate this experience with either the Amityville Horror or other cases, famous cases that you've been involved in?
Let me say this. The Amityville case that we became involved in 1976, Michael, affected our personal lives more than any case I might say that we ever worked on. But this case of the Snedeker family, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would give this a 7.
Has there been any cases of 10?
Where you have possession of an individual, such as the farmer in Warren, Massachusetts, that resulted in Ed's massive coronary in 1985.
For the people that are only familiar with possession through the movie The Exorcist, was there anything in there that was accurate?
Yes. The case was based on a true case history.
I know about that, but you know how Hollywood will take a true case and turn it into "I was raped by a ghost."
All right, remember the head turning? Well, you know that can't happen. There is no way at all death of the physical body would occur quite quickly. That is more or less a telepathic projection to say the clergyman or whoever would be there to create that horrible fright. They are projections. They're not literally happening in front of you. They are being projected to you by the spirit to terrify and to frighten you. But yes, there's a great deal of that was very factual. Actually, the possession in this particular case was of a boy and not a girl, as in the book The Exorcist.
What other things rang true for you? What about the famous pea soup scene?
I have seen them vomit, but I don't know about that pea soup.
Messages written on the...
Yes. Oh, yes, the farmer had messages written on his back as if by some sharp instrument in French Canadian.
Does any particular area in the country or in the world have more than its share of this sort of thing?
New England.
Why?
Because it's the oldest, most inhabited area of the country. So there is far more phenomena. And the older an area, the more chance of tragedies. And tragedies bring about the ghost syndrome.